The Metaverse Section 2 Part 2. Why are people raving about it? So why all the buzz about Metaverse? Well, the truth is, there are some undeniable positives about it. Tech YouTuber Arun Maini, more famously known as Mr. Who's the Boss, highlighted 5 advantages of the Metaverse. Number 1. You can live out your fantasies. Having fun in the Metaverse is probably the biggest achievement your inner child could have. Just imagine, in one single evening, you can be fighting with enemies and slaying dragons, playing a game of chess at Washington Square Park, or surfing the beaches in Hawaii. You can experience all of this with incredible realism without needing to step outside your house. So not only do you get to live out your fantasies, but you also have the reassurance that you're safe at home. Number 2. You'll have the freedom to express yourself. There's a comfort to the idea that you'll be able to express yourself however you want to. Take a look at your social media profile picture, for example. In your profile, you can post an image that represents you to other people. Well, in the Metaverse, you have an avatar, a three-dimensional living depiction of you, but you in the way that you would want to be. Did you ever wish you were 3 inches taller, have higher cheekbones, broader shoulders, or fuller lips? In the Metaverse, you could have any feature you want, any gender you want, any race you want, or even any creature you want. And although present avatars look like cartoons, Meta's already on the way to developing a lifelike avatar, a full rendering of your physical image, complete with every hair on your head and every pore on your skin. The combination of realism with the freedom to be whatever you want will make you feel like you're not being constrained with the body that you're physically into right now. In real life, you may have a disability that limits you to a wheelchair. But in the Metaverse, forget about wheelchairs, you can fly. Number 3. You can teleport. In a sense, in the Metaverse, you can teleport to wherever place you want to be. This means being stuck in traffic jams or booking flights at the airport will all be a relic of the past. Teleporting to another place can be as simple as clicking a link in your browser, almost instantly. In the Metaverse, you can create your own space, design it with your own aesthetic, and invite people to appear anytime. And probably the biggest advantage of this versus real teleportation is that you're not physically going anywhere. You're always at home, wearing your headset. Number 4. You'll have a more immersive, learning experience. Not only will travel speed up massively, but also learning as well. Today, going to libraries may seem to be old-fashioned. After all, why would you spend time looking for information from a book when you can just Google it on your phone? Well, in the Metaverse, Googling something will make it just as old-fashioned. In this 3D world, you'll be able to learn things by seeing them and even touching them. You'll be able to obtain information in the most interactive and immersive experience possible. And speaking of immersive, you'll be able to travel, not just to any place, but also to any time. So whether you want to visit ancient Rome or live with dinosaurs in the Mesozoic era, it's up to you to decide. Number 5. You'll be more productive than ever. Since the pandemic, many of us have been working at home. And although it's quite convenient to be working remotely, you can't deny that there are a lot of distractions as well. But in the Metaverse, you can always be working in your most optimum environment. You have the option to be surrounded by others or completely alone. You can listen to Beethoven's symphonies all day or just have pure ambient noise in the background. Heck, you can even have an office in outer space or by the beachside. It will also make input faster. From pens to keyboards, we'll be able to input things in the Metaverse through voice, gestures, and even by just thinking about it. By means of electromyography or EMG, AR devices will be able to detect signals from the brain and convert them into information. Soon, we'll be able to send a message without even lifting a finger, literally. From these pieces of information, we've learned the endless potential of the Metaverse. But the real question is, how can businesses profit from this trend? We'll answer that in Section 3.